I'm Vinny DeGaetano.
I'm Aaron Frank.
Cooper Johnson.
We're FND
Films.
FND Films got started back in 2005, in early 2005. Aaron and I, we've been buddies for a long time. We've been making, movies together and stuff. And it started with, we worked on longer projects and we had like really big, ambitious ideas when we were younger. And we kind of learned really quickly quality over quantity. So we started making just these short form comedy sketches.
I grabbed this knife out and I'm like, give me some PB&J or I'm gonna chuck this knife into your chest. And you're like, well, do it then. You a-hole. And I'm like, okay. And I just like, and then you die. That's it.
We just kept doing those, and we sent them to our friends, and our friends liked them, and then we put them online, and then YouTube got big, and we put them on YouTube, and just through word of mouth, they just blew up, and we got this big following, and it's really unexpected, but very cool.
I give props to kids at Columbia because, they've got, some kids have such ambition, and their projects are so huge and serious, and, it's easy to just joke around on camera or want to do a comedy. I'm not saying executing them is easy, but comedy is not as ambitious as like a drama, and there seems to be a lot of kids that take on these very large dramas or just serious films in general, and it's just like I wouldn't want to touch it, but they kind of go after it.
Going to a film school like Columbia, it's a huge film school. Some people, may feel intimidated or, feel like they owe it to, I don't know, just fellow students to, try to make like a super serious, experimental, some kind of film, which is cool. But I mean, it's something, I guess, basically it goes back to, kind of the films that we want to make online. It's even in school, don't be afraid to just make what you want, not what you think is possibly expected of you.
Be what you want to be, because that's the only way you will stand out.
Yeah, just have fun with it too. I think we stand out from other videos online because we have a really crude sense of humor, and we kind of like go places that other sketch groups don't.
Suck it! Strike! That was definitely a ball!
Ultimately, we make videos that we would like to see online, and all the people that watch them, I think they share our sense of humor. So it's just good knowing that people laugh at the same twisted stuff that we laugh at.
And something that may define us from maybe some other groups are the fact that how much time we actually put into our videos, because we'll think of like 20 ideas and then pick like one or two that we like the most to shoot, and then kind of scrap the rest. It helps to be honest with each other so we know what products are good and what sucks. The biggest thing on the internet is sort of, you need to maintain, your videos, but not only that, but a good amount of quality with those videos.
The dailies that we do help a lot too, because they're not sketches. We don't try hard with those, but people like to see what we're up to when we're not doing an actual sketch.
Danny came over with a prototype for a pneumatic blood sprayer.
So the way... That's our scientific reasoning.
So, we try to keep those up and just keep people interested in, what we've got coming up, upcoming projects and upcoming sketches. People only think you're working on something when they're actually seeing updates of you. Never will we sacrifice like the quality of a sketch just to get something up. If anything, it'd just be on the secondary channel just to post something.
The future of FND, I guess, would, doing the same thing we're doing now but on a bigger scale. Being able to produce, to fund and make like what we want to make. I hope 10 years from now I'm having an interview with someone that's going, where do you want to be 10 years from now? And I say, I hope I'm doing the same thing.
Love doing internet videos, but eventually we'd love to do a feature, We'd want to get something, just a polished piece of work that we can circulate in film festivals and hopefully one day get into theaters, and just keep going from there, just being feature filmmakers. That would be the ultimate.
This is this is like the most fun that anyone can have, I think, and just to pursue this even more would be phenomenal.